My name is Shervon Monrose, Director and CEO of Evo Sabor.
My name is Tristan Matthews, co-founder and director of Evo Sabor.
And we are here with Dazzle magazine.
Okay, so the business, Evo Sabor, as you know, is natural soap, handmade soap, and it's all about creating soap with a purpose, soap with properties based on the natural plants that we have around us, so that everybody, individual skin needs can have something to be taken care of.
So, Evo Sabor was born during the pandemic, just over 2 years ago, but I've known Tristan most of my life, and as his elder and his mentor, I figured that I could assist. And one of the things that we were looking at was how can we better assist solutions with who go through skin problems. So we decided, hey, why not look at a soap? Some people says, why not oil? But the reason we really wanted to focus on soaps was because they have a lot of soaps out there that we need to educate people about. Most people don't know that the biggest organ on their body is the skin. Right? Most people will just tell you, well, I have bad skin and that's it. There's nothing I can do about it. They're wrong. With the natural resources, as Tristan mentioned earlier around us, we decided to use those natural resources because of their scientific properties with the skin. It helps with the skin. So this is how this all came about. And as I said, Tristan has been around, or I've been around him all of his life.
We had to figure out what direction we wanted to go, and staying true to what we do and what we believe. E, environment, natural soaps. So the E stands for environmentally safe. Bor means good, and Savon soap. So environmentally safe soaps, so that anybody can use it. The elderly, babies, teens, adults, anybody can use the soap, and it's safe on all ages, all age groups. So CMOS, as many people may or may not know, has 92 essential minerals. The body needs 102 to function, and it's the only food in the entire world that has that much nutrients, 92 out of 102 essential minerals that your body needs to function. So based off of that, we were like, there has to be more that we can do, and through trial and error we decided and made a soap, a CMOS soap, and that was our first soap that we ever created.
So based on further scientific and research, we realized that not only is CMOS a superfood, and it has 92 essential minerals, we also learned that scientifically it has been proven that CMOS can be treated, the skin can be treated with CMOS, and it was perfect for eczema. So there was the birth of why we started off with CMOS soap. Evo Sabor, we currently have 10 different types of soaps. Of course, we started out with the CMOS, then we added a combination of CMOS and coconut. The coconut base was because the coconut is very moisturizing, and because CMOS was used to treat eczema, and as we know, eczema really starts from a dry skin. Adding coconut to the CMOS will help to moisturize your skin.
On the note of turmeric and ginger, right? Turmeric is very good at alleviating dark marks. You know, sometimes you get that acne, it pops on your face, you pop it, and then it leaves that little black dot on your line. So turmeric helps remove and even out the skin tone. And the ginger is really important because it also helps to alleviate the swelling and the redness that is associated with acne. So those two really just go well in combination to help treat acne.
Okay, so some of the reviews that we've got was very overwhelming, and those reviews had us to continue what we were doing. Some of the reviews that I can clearly remember off my head was Dr. Tristan, who was not only a doctor, but who believed in what we were trying to do based on her practices. And she was one of the very first people that, gave us our best review. Okay, so we've been in operation just over 2 years. As I initially stated, that we started during the pandemic, and of course everybody was trying to see how they can survive. And Our soap company was just that. How can we survive? Initially, we flew under a different brand. We flew under a brand called Savon, which we were trying to remain true to where we come from, St. Lucia soaps. We did have some hiccups with that. Later on, we understood that it was a competing soap that sounded the same, branded differently, spelled differently, but obviously when we spoke, we could tell that they were going to have an issue, or people are going to have the issue to identify which is which because they sounded the same. So we decided to take that opportunity to rebrand. Obviously, we are not going to roll in mud, and we had to find a solution. So the solution was to rebrand, rename, register, and also trademark. My advice to anybody who's trying to get into any entrepreneurship, any type of field, is passion. You must be driven by what you're doing. If you don't like what you're doing, forget it. It's not going to work.
Well, for me personally, what I can say is you have to believe in what you're doing, and two, you need to be persistent and consistent. And if you have these three things, you will get through with what you want to accomplish.
We see Evo Sabor as being a household name, getting into every hotel on island, getting into every household on island, and to supply the OACS.
Also, it's more than just soap. We're also looking to expand into facial care and other products, and always making sure that we educate people on the properties and the purposes of our products that we produce.
We can be contacted through Monrose Distribution, which is the distribution company that we also own that handles the soaps. So you can go to our IG handle at Monrose Distribution and also email us at monrose.distribution@gmail.com for any further inquiries, orders, anything. Okay, so before we go, Tristan, I think it's only right that we thank everybody for their support. Not only in St. Lucia, as a matter of fact, this soap was birthed and started outside of St. Lucia. So we want to thank the entire world. I mean, from Dubai to the UK to the US to most of the Caribbean, and of course to St. Lucians, we want to say a huge thank you for your support. And don't forget to subscribe to Dazzle Magazine on YouTube.
Thumbs up, guys.